Time sure flies. It feels like only yesterday that I made that friendship pact with Sophie and Richard. But we've all changed so much since then. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Asbel? What are you doing out here?
Sorry. I just needed some time to think about things.
About King Richard?
You know me too well. Hey, remember the first time we met him?
Of course. You broke into his room and then dragged him all over town. I was always surprised he enjoyed it as much as he did. He even wore that stupid disguise.
Yeah, good times. Everyone was together back then. Even Richard. But now he's all alone, with no one to support him. Sometimes I wonder if that loneliness drove him to his current state. I can't help but think if things could have been different. I was so caught up in my own training that I never thought to check up on any of you guys. If I had been able to notice Richard's troubles, maybe I could have stopped things from the way they are now.
It's not too late.
I don't know.
Stubbornness is one of your strongest traits, you know. You're always pursuing some issue long after it's reached the point of annoyance. So if you believe he can still be saved, then don't give up. Just use the same persistence with him that you have shown me.
Thanks, Hubert. That means a lot coming from you. I'm glad you're around. You always put things into perspective.
Oh, come on. Besides, it's my job as the little brother to keep you out of trouble.
Ouch.
If King Richard doesn't have anyone to trust, then at least he can go to you.
You think so?
You promised to believe in him, and you have an obligation to maintain that promise.
I suppose it does. He's right. If I don't stop Richard, who will? I'm not going to give up, no matter what. Time sure flies. It feels like only yesterday that I made that friendship pact with Sophie and Richard. But we've all changed so much since then. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Asbel? What are you doing out here?
Sorry. I just needed some time to think about things.
About King Richard?
You know me too well. Hey, remember the first time we met him?
Of course. You broke into his room and then dragged him all over town. I was always surprised he enjoyed it as much as he did. He even wore that stupid disguise.
Yeah, good times. Everyone was together back then. Even Richard. But now he's all alone, with no one to support him. Sometimes I wonder if that loneliness drove him to his current state. I can't help but think if things could have been different. I was so caught up in my own training that I never thought to check up on any of you guys. If I had been able to notice Richard's troubles, maybe I could have stopped things from the way they are now.
It's not too late.
I don't know.
Stubbornness is one of your strongest traits, you know. You're always pursuing some issue long after it's reached the point of annoyance. So if you believe he can still be saved, then don't give up. Just use the same persistence with him that you have shown me.
Thanks, Hubert. That means a lot coming from you. I'm glad you're around. You always put things into perspective.
Oh, come on. Besides, it's my job as the little brother to keep you out of trouble.
Ouch.
If King Richard doesn't have anyone to trust, then at least he can go to you.
You think so?
You promised to believe in him, and you have an obligation to maintain that promise.
I suppose it does. He's right. If I don't stop Richard, who will? I'm not going to give up, no matter what.
What is up, everyone? What's up, Chloe? Welcome to the stream. I am going to go ahead and do this in a way where I can stream and record, and I don't have to necessarily cut out too much. So I'll just text you when I'm responding to you. Whereas normally in a stream, if there's someone else that comes in, then I might respond to them, and I'll just cut out whenever I just respond to anyone. Well, you know what? Wait, do you have Discord by any chance? If you have Discord, maybe I can work on. We can talk on Discord, and then I can just have. I can have an actual person to talk to. Then I would have to also turn off watching what I'm watching, which I'm watching a Minecraft YouTuber. That's fine. No worries. Let's see. Alright, so I just did a little check of the world. Not enough to really figure out where I want to be. I'd like to find a... Actually, I can go ahead and do this in a recording. Let's go ahead and start recording. Alright, so I cannot listen to this and talk and think about what I'm talking. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the video, which I don't particularly like to do. I would like to have something to listen to, because I have ADHD and I really don't like just sitting in here in silence. However, I also have ADHD, which means talking and listening to someone else talk and listening to what they're doing. It doesn't really work very well. I don't know why I'm not recording this. I should be recording this. This is like perfect. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start recording, and then we will get logged in here in a moment. Starting recording now. What is up, everyone? This is Aaron. My name is Aaron. On this channel, as you probably can tell, is Aaron Finite. The reason being, obviously I'm not infinite. The only thing that is infinite is Hashem, and I am not Hashem. I am a piece, so to speak, of Hashem, but that doesn't really matter right now. I am not going to get all spiritual on this first episode. Today we are starting a new world. As you can see, the world that I've been streaming or putting videos up for so far, I died. And then I restarted it and died again. So yeah, I don't really like the idea of cheating and continuing. I died, and then I was like, I'm not starting over again, and chose to continue. I ended up dying again right as soon as I got into the nether, and that doesn't really make sense to me to continue. I gave myself the goal of the restriction of only being able to die once. Yes, it's hardcore, so you technically shouldn't die ever. However, I am so slow at this game and not very good at it. I'm bound to die pretty quickly, which has happened when I don't find a village right off the bat and build a good set of armor and good tools and all that jazz. That being said, we're starting this world. It's in a biome that I don't really care for, surrounded by biomes that I do care for. So I'm hoping that it'll be a good world. Our first order of business is going to be to find. Wait a second. Oh no. Oh, criminy. Okay, I can either not hear the game and you hear it double, or I don't hear the game and I record double. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and mute. I don't necessarily use the sounds in the world anyway. There aren't many sounds in the world that I really care to listen to in the first place. So we are going... Okay, I like to usually go north. I think I might start... No. I almost always go north first. Alright, so our first order of business is get wood. We'll get as much wood as possible. Well, not as much wood as possible. We'll get a couple things of wood. Enough to be able to get tools. Start with stone at least. Oh my gosh, this takes so long. That's all? 3 pieces of wood? What the heck? Oh, it's enough to do what I need to do, but that's so bad. And then that, and then 1 and 2. That goes there. And then this. Can I knock this down somehow? Oh, there's more. Okay, good. That makes sense. Yes. Okay. I did. Okay, there's a little bit of lag. I can feel that, or I can see it rather. Let's change the video settings just a little bit. Nearby chunks are compiled into parallel threads. This may result in brief visual holes when blocks are destroyed. Semi-blocking. Some actions within a chunk will compile the chunk immediately. Includes block placing and destroying. Nearby chunks are always compiled immediately. This may impact game performance when blocks are placed or destroyed. We'll leave it at what it is. Fast, current. Limit frame rate to 30 when the game is not getting any player input for more than a minute. Further limits it to 10 after 9 more minutes. Oh, that's cool. Limits frame rate only when the game window is minimized. I like AFK, we'll leave that. GUI auto. Clouds, I hate having clouds. Particles, shadows off. Let's see. Glint strength. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Done. Resource packs. So I've got a bunch of things added. We have a bunch of vanilla tweaks that I'm not going over. You'll see them as the game goes on. I have villager death messages because once I find a village, I'm going to want to make sure that I don't lose any villagers. Many times I go to a village and I don't make it safe enough, and then there are villagers that die. and I don't ever know about them dying. Having this on, it makes it so that if any do die, it'll give me a message saying that they died. The current village that I'm in, or at least that I was in the last world, I did not see any death messages other than the villagers that I killed. However, I lost like three or four villagers because of the terrain. They didn't die, they just got lost in the terrain and were never able to come back. Timber, this is the one where you quick cut the trees, which you just saw. Swan, Silk Touch. Silk Touch will work on amethyst. It'll also work on glass and all this other thing. Oh wait, no. Where is it? Glass always drops, and that includes other things that normally wouldn't drop. I can't think of any right now. Double shulker shells, so that you can actually have a full shulker every time you kill a shulker. A full shulker shell every time you kill a shulker. Dragons drop wings, so because I probably will never venture out to get wings. I may not even ever fight the dragon for a very long time. XY coordinates, that's the the coordinates and the time that I've got down here. That'll always be on. I hate playing the game without that because I like to know where I'm at. And when I die, I like to know where I die. Bat membranes. I turned off phantoms because I like the night. And I like to see how things look in the night. Specifically, lighting. If I have phantoms on, that's not so easy to do. Gas, Endermen, and Creepers don't do anything. Other than, well, the Endermen hurt you, and I believe the ghasts hurt as well. However, they won't break anything, they won't take anything, and they will not destroy anything. I don't know what this is, to be fair. This allows me to put elytra on armor, I believe. Let's see, what else? Cauldron to concrete, cauldron to mud, so I can just throw in dirt or I can make easy concrete and make easy mud with just throwing water or throwing into a cauldron. Chunk loaders, I'm not sure what this is. I think it's something that I can lay in one area and it will not stop loading, basically. Similar to how spawn is. I don't really care about custom nether portals, I just did that because I could. Durability pings me when I'm getting close to losing a piece of equipment. Don't know this one. Ender chest always drops, similar to the glass and such. That's another thing that I was forgetting about. Fast decay, so when I get rid of trees, I can put them back almost immediately. Graves, so if I die, all my stuff will go into a little gravestone rather than flying all over the place, especially if I'm over lava. It'll literally put a gravestone over the lava that I'm over, wherever I die. And if I die on the bottom of a lava pit, it'll be on the bottom of the lava pit until I find it. Husks drop sand. Not sure how well this works or what it does exactly. Other portal coordinates. I'm not sure how this works. I know what it's meant to do. I'm just not sure what it does. Silence mobs. I think I can do that whenever I want. I can make a mob silent so I don't have to listen to it if it's in a villager, like an iron golem farm or something. Storm channeling, I'm not sure, I forget what that means. Terracotta rotation's easy. Shark frost, statistics, villager death, villager workstation highlights. I'm not 100% sure what this does. It's important though. If I remember correctly, it basically tells me where the villager's workstation is at, depending on what villager I click on, possibly. I'm not sure. Wandering trader announcement. So whenever there's a wandering trader, it'll always announce. That way I can easily kill the llamas and the villager trader if I don't need anything from it, and get 2 leads and possibly some leather. XP bottling, basically I can put XP into a bottle so that I don't necessarily have to have an overabundance of XP on me. Anyway, I've already talked about all that way too much. Let's see. I think the reason that it's having trouble, the computer, is because I'm streaming, recording, and playing. And I am thirsty. Alright. Oh, that's not very good. Oh wait, yes it is. Okay, never mind. Oh, let's cut that out. How do I get it to cut out? Why is it not cutting out? Stop. Stop streaming. Or recording. Okay. And now we can go back to recording and actually continue the game. We are going... Alright, let's continue north. Ugh, this lag is going to kick my butt. I hate lag. And I'm not sure why I'm getting lag when I'm not really doing anything that deems the computer needing to have lag or able. There shouldn't be any lag, that's all I'm saying. Let's keep going up. Don't know how long this will take to get up here. So the lag is kicking my butt and it's starting to piss me off a little bit. We'll get rid of that. And this one as well. So we can get some trees, some saplings for later. Okay, this is one thing that I don't like, this new leaf litter. Yeah, it's so stupid. And it's really annoying too because it's disgusting. It doesn't look good. Oh, hi. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Wait, what? That's a piece of dirt. Why would it give me more recipes? Oh yeah, that's right. Ooh, this jungle tree is in the middle between the jungle and... What biome is this anyway? Wooded Badlands. Alright, so this isn't going to cut all of the wood. Let's go ahead and do this instead. We're going to... should make a treehouse. I kind of like the idea of a treehouse. The only thing about that is I haven't done a treehouse in probably at least a couple of years now. I like personally making underground buildings. Like not necessarily buildings. I like working underground. Like I'll make a huge open area underground rather than being above ground. Okay, let's go ahead and make this. We can go ahead and make a shovel. And we'll get rid of this area for real quick so that I can build. That makes sense. How there? My first few worlds when I started playing Minecraft, I literally did not like the dark, and I went and found the first cave I could and built basically a city inside of the caves. This is, mind you, back when Minecraft had just started, like maybe a year after it started. So it wasn't like anything extravagant. It was just basically me going to get two more. One more. Now I have an even amount. I'm not sure how many I was going to need. Give me a second. I need to stop responding when I'm recording, but that's fine. I don't necessarily care. To be fair, I'm recording for a reason, and I'd rather just have everything recorded rather than... What am I doing? I'm still going north. That's what I'm doing. I can get a few of these. I may do a treehouse. It won't be my go-to house, though. I will never live in a house, period. It may be a starter house, though. I don't mind that. I love the green that comes from the jungle, and I usually try to build in the jungle first. The only thing that I'm having trouble with right now with doing that is I don't necessarily want to be in the jungle. I want to find, unless I can find a jungle village, I don't want to be in the jungle. The jungle is not a good place for me. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and just find my way out of this area. I do not like... Okay, I am still lagging. Ooh, I see a panda. Not that I care, because I'm never going to do anything with them. I'm not even sure what they're for. I think they're just kind of pets. I think you can make them angry, though. And if you can, then I will probably never deal with them. Oh, that's right, I was going to get a tree. Some jungle saplings. I'm going to do it now. Because I need at least 4 saplings to make a big tree. I got 3. I got 3. Are you serious right now? Okay. Let's get one more tree then. Got another one. Alright, we're good. We can get... No, I don't need any more. 7. Oh, sweet. Okay, we've got enough for 2 trees. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, north. I need food. I don't want this in my inventory. Let's continue this way. I would like to ideally find a village. I don't 100% remember. Nice. Okay, we'll take that too. This is not going to be our food source. I do not feel like living off of melons. And I'm not going to pick all of these up. Oh, maybe I will. I don't know. We'll find out. Hi. Why didn't you pick up the first time? See, look at all that wood that you get from just a little bit of... Oh, no, it's 1,800 already. I need to get back into the city... Not city. I need to get somewhere safe. Okay, we found... a huge... Oh, Yeah, that would kill me. I don't know if I like that. However, I don't necessarily have a choice. I think we're going to have to dig into this. Because I don't have any wood right now. Or I have wood, but I don't have... Okay, we're going to make our little hidey hole right here. Yeah, and yes, I am going to use... Is that over the edge of the... Okay, yeah, don't want to knock that out. Actually, yes, I do. Don't fall. Oh, schmudder, are you kidding me? I wanted to build there. That's where I want to build. This guy's going to make this very difficult. Let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and do this. I can kill it, but I do not want to. Let's not run over to the edge of the hill and drop over the edge. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and knock out this wall. We'll get some light here in a moment. I want to make sure I'm safe first. Well, I have enough safe area to work with. I don't necessarily like being this cramped, but for now, that's going to have to do. I think this is open. Okay, good. Then we have you go there. I need you and you. 1, 2. And then I need you and you. Okay. Now I have light, and while that's lit, we'll be cutting into this for now. Once that finishes, we can make some torches, or at least once we get to a certain point. Okay, that can go there. And once we have 16, we can make torches. That's what our plan is. All right, we're gonna go ahead and make torches now. That way we have torches, and let's go ahead and make a door. And the nice thing is I also added the ability to see through, so I can see out here and see what's going on out there, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and put some lighting out here. And then I also want to do this because I tend to like to have a way to walk in the door. Put those there. It's a very small area. I am okay with it though. And one more. Boom. Okay. That's good. Then we can do this, although we don't necessarily need to. Let's go ahead. What we're going to do is get some walls so we don't fall off the edge, since I know I will if I don't. I thought I put those in my hand. Oh, I used them all. Genius over here. Alright. I need food. So what I can do is... Our first order of business is to... cut through. This is how I did it before when I was trying to find the edge. Okay, that's the edge. When I was trying to get down to an area before, I don't want to end up falling over the edge, so or jumping off into whenever I make a hole, because the chances of me jumping off into nothing is pretty likely. Hi. I don't want that many things open, so let's go ahead and put this back. Oh, that's not where I wanted that to go. There we go. Alright, we're going all the way down into this pit. Hopefully, well, not all the way down. I want to eventually get into the pit, but I'm not going into... I'm curious. I have a feeling that's going to drop me off. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, now I need to lock in this side. This should be locked in that way. This goes here. And there's a lush cave. That's awesome. Okay. We're going to go around the edge here so that I can start working on getting lower. Let's go ahead and make this like this. I don't really want to be out here, but I am going to get out here for the sake of science. Not science, but you get the point. I want to start working down. So what we're going to do is knock this out. I have to be very careful because if I go too far out, then I can kill myself. And I don't want that. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. This is almost worse than being out in the nether. Alright, we're gonna go around this. Come on. That should be... Do I go that way, or do I just go straight? It looks like there's a pillar right here that I could easily use to go all the way down. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So we are going to go... Ugh, fingers are not wanting to work right now. Alright, and then we'll go out until we get to this pillar. We'll lock this in on the side, lock this in on the side. Okay, we'll get this out of the way. We're locked in, I can't fall off on the edge. Alright, so that's done. We can go ahead and do this so that I can go up without having to worry about stopping. Oh, maybe not so easily. Let's see, so we can do two and then 1. That'll go there. And then you. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I even saw it up there. I knew I should have turned. Alright. Super. I want to do it this way. So we'll go ahead and put this back. So we'll go up like that. We'll do 1, 2, and 3. And then that. And then 1. Oh, nuts. Come on. 1, 2. I guess we'll first make another pickaxe. There we go. Pickaxe number 2. This is just our temporary starting house. We're not actually going to stay here forever. I was just more or less trying to get away from the darkness. And it just happens that I have a really awesome setup here because there's a lush forest right here. And I would love to get some lush forest things. Not that I ever really use them. 1, 2. Alright, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That goes there. And then we can go ahead and go on the back here, I think. 1, 2. 3. The most fun that I usually end up having is building underground because it's safe. Once you get things lit up, it's safe. The only thing about this adventure is I don't necessarily want to live underground. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. At least not right off the bat. I'd like to stay above ground for a while. It may not be so ideal for me to be above ground for a while, though. That's the only thing that kind of bothers me. Let's get rid of this. Nice. Alright. So we're good there. We can go up and down quickly. We're not all the way down yet. We will be pretty quickly, though. I'm thinking that I'm going to use this pillar. And I already forgot where the pillar's at. So we may not do it for a while. This we'll go ahead and leave for another project another day. After this is finished smelting, which it is close, that's awesome. Then we can finish all these off. Okay, and then we can even make flint and steel, although we don't necessarily need to. Alright, let's get this out of here, this out of here. We need food. I don't exactly have access to food, though, is the problem. I don't want it out. I don't want it to be outside. Let's do this. And then we'll keep that on us, and then we'll do a door. And then we need to put down these. That's all she wrote, yes. What the heck is with the doors? Why does it look like that from the outside? The inside it looks fine. That's weird. Do a button so that I can open and close it. Okay. And it'll keep it from getting accidentally left open. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. This needs to be done as well. And 5. 1. There's 2. There's already a couple there. And there. We are good. This will be our starter base. Not necessarily going to be our base though. I think it goes further. Alright. Get this opened up a little bit so I can actually move around a little bit. Is this it? Yes, okay. We can go one more space over. And that will be the end of this starter house. Let's see. I'd like to go down all the way in there and start working, but I also still want to find a crap. I do not have food still. I've got I've got 2 of these. I need more. Oh, that's a perfect idea. I have an idea. I know what I'm going to do. Take this out, make a full setup here. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do, nope, not that. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this, oh, well that's fun. Do one more. Super. It looks like we're going to have to deal with let's go up here. That's not a bad idea. We can do that. Go ahead and put this down here. That's not a bad point. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, we need to do. We can't heal. That's the problem. I need to heal. Oh, I don't have any lights down here. This will get mobbed up really quick if I don't do some lighting. Perfect. Okay. Oh my gosh. This first episode is going to be a little bit longer, I think, because I would like to get this started. Alright, let's see where the down is, where the part that I'm going down is. Okay, not there, obviously. Not there. I do have to be careful because I don't know which one it is. It's not that one. I'm pretty sure it's this one right here. Oh, wait, I need to make some ladders so I can run up and down. So I can climb up and down. So let's go ahead and put these down. Put this down again. And then we'll also put in $63, I believe, is a multiple of 7. $31 is not. Perfect. That should give me full ladders. 60. Okay. That's plenty. We don't need any more than that. And then we'll go ahead and do this. Nice. Okay. Well, that's a stupid thing that I just did. Well, now I have to go around a little bit further. And that's probably a good thing because I didn't realize I was that close. 1, 2, and 3. This can be moved over to here. You go there, and then we can do you know what? We're gonna put this in the wall. We're gonna put this in the wall on both sides so that we can use it if we're outside as well. One, two, 2, 3, 4. That was really delayed. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it too much further. I chose to start doing this when I'm already super tired. And then do this and this into these guys. And what can I do? Oh, I want to do some stone. Okay. And then probably actually really like this setup so far. I do as well. I may not stay here long because I still want to find a village. But I may stay here for a while, especially when it's dark. So this first part I'm doing only because I don't want to be out in the dark. I'd rather take my chances down here with some mobs, hopefully no skeletons, than take my chances out in the middle of... Okay, I really don't know if this is straight down or not. I have a feeling it's not, and I need to make another one of these. I gotta be really careful because I'm so close to the edge of this area. And pickaxe. I'm pretty sure that this is the place I want to go down from. Okay. That's all done. That's all done. I need to get this the way I want it to be. Making stupid decisions just to make things look neat. Okay, I went too far out. I didn't need that. Alright, well, that can go away as well. Alright. This is the one that I'm going down on. I hope I should really put these in a spot where I can get to them quickly, because if I get trampled by a bunch of stuff down here, I'm going to get wrecked. I am so scared. I don't want to go down here. Alright, well, when we get down here, if I die... I see some lava. I don't see any... There's a skeleton right there. There's a creeper, but the creepers aren't a problem. I made them useless. I see an enderman to the left. I'm not going anywhere near looking at him. I see some iron. I need to wait till daylight, because if I don't wait till daylight, this place may be a difficult area. Ooh, an axolotl. Awesome. The main reason I'm down here is because of this lush cave. I love lush caves. I like having glowberries. That was a quick episode. Alright, well, I didn't like this road in the first place. I am okay with this. I will go ahead and make a new world, or I'll make a new world, and I still like the name. I think I'll stick with the name. But for now, I'm done with this world, and I do not plan to come back to it. I didn't like that world in the first place. I don't like starting in that biome. That biome just irks me. It's a stupid biome, in my opinion. Alright, delete. And then we're going to go ahead and create new world. Survival, hardcore. For now, I want this world to go for a very long time. And that can't happen if I don't stay alive. So we are going to end the recording. Hope you guys enjoyed my short-lived hardcore adventure. We're going to go into a new one, hopefully with a better starting area. Maybe even with a village nearby, because this one was just ridiculous. I love jungles, but I don't like jungles with not sugarcane, what are they called? Bamboo. I don't like bamboo forests or jungles, bamboo jungles. I don't know what they're called. I don't like the Badlands. I don't like savanna or anything that has a similar texture as savanna. I kind of liked the area. I wish I could have done something more with that luscious cave. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that pillar did not go all the way down, and it clearly was too tall for me to actually take the damage. Yes, oh my gosh. That is exactly why I don't like bamboo forests. There's no room to move unless you clear the bamboo. Which bamboo, don't get me wrong, is easy to clear. Just why should I have to clear bamboo just to have a nice area? I would say that I did do that with regular forests though. I would clear them just to make a nice open area. In fact, if I get a world with bamboo, or not bamboo, with a jungle in viewing distance at the starting area, that may be where I decide to go, because I wouldn't mind doing a jungle area again. That's been a staple in my builds for a while until I started playing underground. I would go to the jungle because the jungle is the most beautiful green in the game, in my opinion. Dark forests are nice as well. The grass is just a little bit too dark for me. Dark oak, though, is my favorite wood. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go and change the game. Oh, no, we are going to end this recording and switch to the new one. I could do a little bit better with my intro. Maybe I'll start typing it out or something. I don't know if I really want to type an intro out, though. That seems kind of dumb. Just do it. I am not saying off the riff. Oh my gosh. I'm watching this guy right now that he says off the riff a lot, and it's kind of annoying. I don't want to become that person. I also am not sure how loud I can be with my roommate, because I think he's about to go to sleep, if not already attempting to. He does claim that I am not loud enough to bother him when I'm watching videos on my loudspeaker. Not loudspeaker, on the sound bar that I have, which I would suspect that he may not be fully being truthful. If he wants to tell me that he's not bothered by me, then I will go ahead and continue with the way that I am doing, because obviously I'm not bothering him enough that he's going to say something to tell me to stop. If I'm not bothering somebody, why should I have to fix something? Other than the fact that I probably should go to sleep. I have been falling asleep all day during work. I had troubles with prayers today. I don't know. It's just a bit crazy to think that I should go ahead and stay up. But let's go ahead and do this. I want to... Fire damage. If I turned off fire damage, I could fall in the lava and not lose it, not die. I could basically sit in the lava forever. That's not fair. Stable phantoms off. All of these are off. Mob explosions, I will get everything back. TNT explosions, I'll get everything back. And projectiles cannot break blocks. For instance, with a wither, they are not able to break blocks anymore. I'm not sure what else has a projectile. Oh, that would include the wither skeleton, or the wither, which would mean he'd keep breaking things. He wouldn't actually break anything. He would just literally stay in one spot. I think I'm going to leave that on because I didn't even think about that until just now. Take fire away from players. Off. Controls whether or not fire or lava should be able to tick further than 8 chunks away from any player. I don't know what that means. It's already off, so I'm not going to worry about it. Update fire is definitely off because I like using wood. And I believe that is all that I need to update. Oh, I need to change where spectators cannot generate terrain, just in case I decide I want to make a server off of this at some point. It costs money to make a server though, and I don't necessarily like having to spend money on something that I would be giving away for free. And I don't really want to make people pay a premium to be able to play on a server when I'm not really that big yet to have anyone on a server or pay on a server. It would have to be free for a while, at least for the first couple of months. Let's see. All right. Next order of business is, let's go ahead and do our intro, and we're going to create this world. We're going to switch to recording here in a moment, and then I'll be back to responding. I kind of like the idea of how the Neo-Cubist does his videos, where he's like, "What is up? It's the Neo-Cubist here. Welcome to another episode." But the problem is I don't want to be somebody else. I don't want to copy someone else. I want to be myself. And myself is a little bit more talkative than I probably should be. Let's go ahead and start. 3, 2, and 1. What is up, y'all? Nope, that's not happening. Not starting with y'all. I'm not Texan enough to think using improper English. It's not even English. Is okay. Alright, let's try that again. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the first episode in a second try with a Chloe, You're Awesome world. We attempted, as you probably saw if you saw my stream of it, I didn't last very long in the first attempt of this world, or the first attempt of a world with this name, not necessarily this world. This is going to be a completely new seed in hardcore in hopes that I can live for a very long time. Normally, I play as if I'm playing in survival, where I will have a copy prepared and I will not necessarily worry about dying because I play hardcore in a survival-ish way. I don't necessarily show my deaths, and I also cut them and then continue. That way I can basically make it into a continuous world where I don't have to worry. However, I don't plan on doing that again. That's not fun for me. I know that I die, and because hardcore is a no-death game mode, it just bothers me as soon as I die, even if I really enjoy a world. I probably will make a new world very soon because I more than likely won't last very long in this. Let's hope that I can make it through at least. I'd like to go for 1,000 days. Maybe not 1,000 days per se, because I don't really necessarily think I will play all the time. I'll have some AFK times, or I'll fall asleep and end up leaving the game on. Either way, this is taking way too long, and I can talk all day, so let's get into it. Chloe's awesome. You're the world name. And then we have no, it's a random seed. We did change some rules, mostly just for safety reasons. I got rid of allowing spectators to generate terrain. I got rid of phantoms. I turned off where mob explosions and TNT won't drop all the loot. We don't necessarily have to worry about mob explosions though, because I turned off the ability for creepers to do any damage. They're basically just sounds. Really fun bombs sounds. That's about all. And also TNT explosions, I've never gotten to where I actually use TNT, even though I really would like to. However, when it does get used, I don't like losing blocks. I will literally pick up every single block almost all the time. The only things that I will not keep in my inventory or that I won't pick up are things like seeds, for instance. Once I get a good farm, I will not pick up seeds. I'll usually throw them on the ground as soon as I need to. I'll pick them up until I have no space in my inventory again. I also tend to throw down red flowers because you get them from the iron golems. Anyway, those are off. I left projectiles on even though I turned it off in the most cases, only because of the realization that withers actually break blocks when they're shooting at you. And it doesn't make sense for me to turn that off when the whole point of me getting a wither would be to clean up or make a nice big cave without having to do anything. A man-made cave. I also turned off fire update because I like to use wood and I don't want to lose materials for no reason. Although I am using a vanilla tweak that allows for cutting down trees very quickly, as well as the leaf decay to be very quick. So I don't necessarily need to worry about that either. Allow TNT to be activated and to explode. Yes, of course, that's kind of an important one. And we are done. Let's go ahead and get into this. I like to find villages from the start. I've probably said it so many times, you're going to get annoyed by it, or that you're annoyed by it. And if you aren't, then you're probably going to get annoyed by it eventually. And look at this amazing start. Am I on an island? If I'm on an island, this is not... Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. I am loving this so far. Let's turn that off. Let's turn this off because I am getting lag and I don't like it. End task. Okay. We may have to turn things down a little bit because it looks like I'm getting really close to overclocking the computer. And I really don't want to have any lag. Alright, first order of business. Let's go see this wreckage real quick. I should unlock boats, yes. And then we'll just swim over here. Maybe I can get something good over here. I'm hoping for at least a few bits of iron, maybe a few things, or at least 3 diamonds. That would be amazing. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Okay. I gotta get in here and get out quick. Oh, you serious right now? That's all? Alright, let's get out of the water. I do not feel like dying for no reason. There's no way that's the only thing in here. Please tell me that's not the only thing in here. There's gotta be another room. Please tell me there's another chest. Yes. Oh wait, that's right. Yes, buried treasure. Dude. Oh my gosh, this world is already so good. I need to grab some wood. Make a... What is this? What is this? Nothing. Get back out, get back out, back out, back out, back out, back out. Alright. I thought it would be something interesting. Clearly, it is not. Alright. So one thing I do like to do usually is go to... Oh shoot, I don't have my thing turned on. 1 second. I need to add something to the world. Why is it not ended? I thought I ended it. End. Dude, that is so annoying. My recordings aren't working very well. Okay, that's done. That's from our first world. That's dead. Okay. Saves. This can go ahead and be copy data pack, saves. You can delete that one because I'm not going back to it. Paste. What? Okay. For some reason, it's not letting me copy and save. Alright, data packs, paste. There we go. Okay. I don't have my coordinates on right now, and I would like to have them on. Yes, it is most definitely an amazing start already. I am going to enjoy this, I feel like. Well, I'm enjoying it regardless, even though I'm kind of tired and I don't really like that. Alright, let's do this. Turn on the recording. Go ahead and turn this on. Trigger. Toggle. Caps is on. I don't want caps to be on. Let's go ahead and turn this on. And then this goes here. And then that. And then this. Oh, it's an empty map. Awesome. Okay. That's good. I will get rid of that. Then we'll get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of... Oh, look at all of that tree. All of that tree. Lots of wood to work with. Not enough saplings, though. I will have to get another... I'm going to get a big tree here in a moment. Is that... That's bamboo. Oh, dude. This is so perfect. This is exactly where I wanted to start. Let's go ahead and do what I normally do and go back to 0, Oh, we're going too high. I think I got 0, not 0, 0 because of the water, possibly? No. Not even close. Oh, is that an island? That looks like an island almost. Dude, oh my gosh, we've got so much stuff here. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Go away. Let's get 4 pieces of... Let's get 4 saplings for... I think this will do. No, because if I do that, it's going to throw me off. I need to get rid of this axe before I try to go and get a big tree. Honestly, don't know why it wouldn't let me. Let's just go in the water and get over here. Oh, dude, I'm on the map. I'm almost on the map. What? That's so friggin' awesome. Oh, I'm west, so it's over here. Oh, dude, that's friggin' awesome. It's on that. It's over here. No way. I get to find... Okay. This is ridiculously awesome. I don't remember the trick to use. I think it's 9, 9. 9. Okay. 9, 9, right here. Where it says block 25, 63, negative 119, then it's 9, 15, 9. I believe that's how you find it. I don't think it's this one though. No, it's not. I don't like losing materials, so let's go pick those up. I think it's 9, 9 over the X. So let's go. Is it visible? That's not the X anymore though. Right here. This is it. If it's true, then it should be right here. Oh, dude, that's freaking awesome. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just knock this out real quick. I don't really like looking at things like that. Alright, we've got Heart of the Sea, which is awesome. We have some cooked cod. Oh, dude, look at all the iron we got. Oh my gosh. Some more paper. What else did we get? We got 1 diamond. That's awesome. TNT I don't really care about. We can put that on even though I'm probably not going to use it. Well, I'm going to use it, but I don't really need it. There's some more food. That's so easy. Look at that. It's exactly where it's supposed to be. Dude! Okay, we're gonna make some iron tools here in a moment. I want to get out of this hole first. Well, that's not where I needed to go. Alright. Well, I don't want the water to be randomly... Okay. I don't want it to be there. And then it just drops. Okay, we don't need that on anymore. Let's go ahead and make ourselves 1 iron pickaxe, 1 iron sword, 1 iron shovel, 1 iron axe. Do I use this for... No, I don't necessarily want to do that. I don't like the idea of that. I don't necessarily need anything else. Oh, armor. Definitely want armor. Let's do... No, we don't have... I'd like to do armor. However, if I do armor, then I will be kind of wasteful. It will be kind of wasteful. We can do this. That way we can be a little bit well set up. Then we can go ahead and take this back. Get this. Like I said, I want to get 4 jungle saplings. We can go ahead and get a full tree now. We have one. This durability is going to be fine. Get a full inventory of those, or not a full inventory, a full stack, I should say. And stack is acquired. Okay. We've got 4 jungle saplings. I kind of want to go a little bit further and get... Oh, actually, you know what? You are right. I would like to... Dude! Why did I make so many buckets? I could have friggin' made shears and then I could have gotten up this friggin' awesome double tree. You know what? I am going to do something that I don't normally do. I am going to make I'm going to make stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, no, not stairs. And then you are going to go up. I need to go fast, though. I am not going to make this very fast, unfortunately, because I am just super freaking slow. I don't have any torches either, so this is going to be slow and dark. And when I get up to the top here, I will have to be quick to get back down. You know what? I'm going to do it now. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'll take it though. Oh, I'll take that too. I'll have to do a second ring around because this is very... Oh, hi. No, thank you. I don't know what's coming up for me right now. But whatever it is, it's not coming for me. Holy shit, man, are you kidding me? No, no. Okay, good. Now you can die. Okay, so clearly that can get to me. Let's eat. I don't need to be dying. I have plenty. Oh, he's like stuck or something. I'm gonna lock him in where he can't get to me. There we go. No one gets me now. I think. I really like that for now. And just finish. If they get closer, so be it. But they're not going to touch me. I don't want to deal with any. That was close though. Oh my gosh. I don't want to destroy the whole tree. We're going to take one at a time. This is going to be interesting. I haven't been in a tree farm in a long time. Or, not a tree farm. A tree house. almost to the top. Keep going. Do I want to knock this out? Yes. I'm not at the top yet, so I want to get a little bit higher. Three, four. I think I'm at the top now. Oh, no. I want to get to the top of this piece first. Apparently not as much as I'd like to believe. Alright, that's the top. This is the top. This is where I'm going. This is going to be our top. Take this out. What the? Did it just clear a bunch of stuff? No! No! It just cleared a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff that I didn't want to clear. Oh, maybe it did. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it was. Still seems like it cleared a little bit though. They were two. What is that? Is that? I wish I could see further down, but I don't have any idea. Okay, so it's this tree. Oh, this is going to be an awesome treehouse. I really wish I had kept some of my wood, or some of my iron though, so that I could build on this. Dude, oh my gosh, quick decay is not going to be pretty on this. I'm not even trying to knock this stuff out. It just is. It's just knocking it out because I'm... Oh, I shouldn't be out here. If I knock out enough of this, it may clear it all, which would not be good. Alright, so we've got 1, 2. I am going to do this really quick. We got our setup that I need. Go ahead and do this. Not that I need this much. I just want to have this much because I can. Okay. I think that's as low as, or as far over as I can get before it becomes a problem. We're going to use the natural tree to build this. What the heck is going on? It sounds like my roommate's doing something. I have no idea what he's doing now. I'm still curious to know I don't want to knock that out because if I knock it out, it's going to clear. It's fine. Oh. Fine. You want to be like that? I will allow you to be like that. I don't need you. Okay. Oh, that's not where I want that. Alright, we're going 4 out from here. We're not even on the right tree. 4. And then 4 out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's 2. And then 1 on this side and 1 on this side. 4, 5, 6, 8. That actually works out perfectly. Treehouse. Goodbye. I don't necessarily, I'm not too worried about things despawning right now. I don't necessarily need any of this material. Okay, so there's 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Wait, what? Okay. This is the... What the heck? 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 out. 1 out. This must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I went too far out. And then this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes away. Okay, and then this goes 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 2. I happen to know, or at least I'm pretty sure, that falling from this height is enough to die. 1, 2, 1, 2. You know what? I don't remember. Not that one. 2, 3, 4. And then there. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go ahead and we'll leave this open. And just extend this out just a little bit so that I have room to move. Where I don't end up falling off the edge like I did earlier. That can go away. That can go away, as can that. I think this is going to be a really nice world. I just have to survive it. Which, as you saw from that first encounter, I wouldn't have survived it if I hadn't had the equipment that I had. Literally saved my life. we can go ahead and get rid of these. They were just for protection, and I don't need protection anymore. Oh wait, that's something that needs to stay there. Okay. There's 2, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hi, creeper. I won't ever be too scared of creepers because I can't get hurt by them. I added vanilla tweaks, if you didn't know from my first episode or from my first attempt at this named world. I used vanilla tweaks, and basically creepers are just nice sounds, scary sounds, but they're harmful. Dude, are you serious right now? Got both times I got the top side. Or, well, I think it was the bottom side. Please put a fence around it, so I'm so nervous you will walk off the edge. That is the plan. I was planning to put a protector setup around it. Okay. Let's do this. Because technically, the bottom should be here. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Not yet, of course. I don't think I'll ever run up on the edge like this because I can easily... Oh no, I'm running out of room on my keypad, my mouse pad. Oh, what mods do you have? I have... Not a clue. I know I have 13 mods added. I don't remember exactly which ones are added. I can check. Not right now though, because I am currently not necessarily interested in figuring that out. If you're okay with being patient, possibly not hearing what I am using, I do have 13 mods. That's all I will say. We're gonna do 4 rows of this. We'll go 1, 2. Yeah, that's okay. I was curious. No worries. I can double check on it. I'm just not 100% sure where or how to without shutting the game down. And I am not necessarily interested to shut the game down, being as I just started this world like half an hour ago. Less than half an hour ago. Okay, let's see. So if I go around like this, I'm surprised your computer can handle so much all at once. I put about 4K into the computer I have. Well, technically I put about 4.5K because I bought the computer for 500. And now it's about a 4K computer. 3, 4, 3. Tree houses are not my best idea, especially with quick decay. As you saw, it cleared multiple times things that I didn't necessarily want to clear. 1, 2. I think I'll just go with this. It sounds like my roommate is still up. I'm not sure if that's because I am up and I'm bothering him, or if it's because he is just wanting to stay up extremely late for no reason. I may go to bed still soon here, just because last week I did the same thing where I stayed up all night, and then I ended up coming to work and I was exhausted the whole day, but I didn't have a problem. I left a little early, if I remember correctly. Okay. So what we can do is we are going to come back up here. We're going to make these all back into planks, and then we're going to make 10. 30 is not going to be enough, but for now it will have to be. Okay. This. I don't think I'm going to like this idea. I thought I would. I don't think I will. And that's over the staircase, so let's not do that. Let's do this. Luckily, I have a very beefed up computer, and I am very happy for it. I think I'll cut this one back out. Yes, got it. All right. Because if I don't, I'm gonna have to go all the way over here, which means I have to put it underneath this, which means I have to figure out how to get under here. Although that shouldn't be too hard. If I just go here. Okay, I need light. I need light badly. Let's go ahead. We haven't done anything with... Oh my gosh. Alright, what I'm going to do is I am going to cut this down. And then I'm going to put dirt down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to make this a super tree. And then I'm going to go ahead and we are going to cut all the way down to where we have some materials to work with. Okay. Seems weird, but I think I'll be okay. Hi, buddy. I'm not worried about you. Fuck. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like building outside. I don't like trees. I don't like tree houses. At least not early game. Holy moly, 30 minutes. 30 freaking minutes. Literally 30 minutes and 20 seconds so far. I barely made it a half an hour. I literally made it just to a half an hour. Yeah, I didn't get to see any of the world yet, and I do like the setup so far. I don't necessarily like that I'm going to know where half the stuff is at the beginning. However, this time, instead of making boots, I'm going to make shears, and I'm going to shear some vines and put vines down to get up to the top of the tree rather than having to get to the being at the bottom. Alright, well, that's fun. That means I have to start a new video. Wonderful. Alright, well, let's try this again. One of these days I'll get past 30 minutes. Legitimately. I have made it past 30 minutes many times. I don't make it much further than that. And if I do, I usually end up dying and getting frustrated and deciding to continue. Or rather to cheat and continue. which is not something I really like to do. I don't want to be a cheater. I don't like being a cheater. I don't like cheating. It's not fun to cheat. How on earth is there only one view when I know there are multiple people who have watched the video? What? That's weird. Alright, well, it doesn't really matter. June 17th. So I could do streams. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is on the days that I release videos, I won't stream. But on the days that I do, on the days that I don't release videos, I'll stream. On the days that I do release videos, I won't stream. So I'll have, every single day I'll have something. The only thing is, I think I'll have to adjust my availability a little bit at work so that I can have at least 2 to 3 hours playing comfortably. It's all good. All right, let's see. I think the next world, for now, I'm going to, let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and redo this world. I like this world. Saves. Chloe, you can go away. Same world, same area. It's getting cold. Give me a moment. Oh, my legs are so good. Holy moly. I don't know. Am I talking to everyone? I'm just curious not to say anything. I think I'll put on a jacket. I'm not sure exactly why it's so cold because it's 70s, it's supposedly 77 in the room, and that's already pretty hot. It does not feel like 77. It feels way colder. I kind of want to eat these Oreos all at the same time right now, which would be good. That would be another fail on my part. But I think I may. Not a big fan of ignoring my cravings. No, we'll go with one more. Burger time, and I have more color on the M&M as well. Let's see what mods we have. We have 11 mods. Got EMF and title entity model features, light aura, Entity texture features, clumps, collective, controlling, dynamic lights, mouse tweaks, nature's compass, searchables, and tree harvester. None of which make a difference because I'm using vanilla tweaks, which allows me to do pretty much the same thing for any of those things, I'm pretty sure. All right. Let's get some water, and then I will continue. Question that I have for myself is, am I feeling exhausted on my lower leg from basically my butt down because I worked out this morning, or is it because my recovery is not good? I haven't had much good recovery. I think it's probably because of the workout this morning. Unfortunately, I have no idea, and I am feeling like crap. My legs and my feet are just completely trashed right now. Or exhausted, at least. All right. I guess we'll start again. One more time on this world. It's a good start. It's a good world. I would like to learn a little bit more about it. That's one thing I don't like about hardcore is I get bored of a world really quick if I end up dying. The problem is I tend to die before I can even find anything worth looking at, which means I move through worlds so quickly and don't actually get to see much of any of the worlds that I look at or that I get onto. Anyway, let's go ahead and start another world. What is up, YouTube? Aaron. Nope. What is up, YouTube? I'm Aaron, and this is Finite. Nope. I'm not sure about how my intro should be. I'm trying to do more voiceovers for the sake of a friend, specifically the friend that is being noted in this particular gameplay, or world rather. What is up, YouTube? How do I get it to... What is up, YouTube? This is Aaron Finite here, bringing you another episode in Hardcore Minecraft. of course, I've never been very good at this game, and jumping into hardcore has been just about the same as any other game. I don't live for very long. I tend to get knocked out pretty quickly. However, this time I'm hoping it will be different. I have another world that I would like to continue, however, I did die in it, and I cheated my way back to continuing, so I chose to start a new world. This is it. We're going to give some thanks to Chloe, one of the people I work with. That is actually the reason I'm even thinking about doing this again. Even though I should be sleeping because I have work tomorrow. I probably will play at least a couple hours on this world before I actually quit and go to sleep. We will find out when I start nodding off and having trouble continuing. Or when I die. I think this will be the last try. If I die again, I will be going to sleep. So this recording is up to and fully dependent on how long I can live. I am tired already, so that highly likely that it's not going to be very long. Well, let's get started. So this world we came into and we lived for about just literally over 30 minutes. It was 30 minutes and like 2 seconds. Trigger, toggle. Okay. I am not messing around with not getting enough wood right now. Let's start with that. 1, 2, 3. This goes here and here. Boom. Alright, 1. Looks like cut. Yes. Hey, a blue bird. Parrot, I believe they're called. Just as it looks like. I mean, some games they aren't actually what they look like, I guess. That's part of the reason why I wasn't sure if it was actually. But I'm pretty sure they're called parrots. I think you give them seeds to love them? Or get love? Don't remember. 6. We can get 2 more and nope. Looks like we may already have it. And we have 2 full trees. Okay, that can go there. That can go there. Hi. I would like to make sure I keep that. Okay. Now, I think I was looking for, oh, that's right, there's a, is this the one? I don't remember if this was the world that I had. Right there. Yep. Alright, we're good. Oh, I probably could make a boat. That makes more sense. That can go there. That doesn't make a difference because I don't have enough to make a boat. Boat. Hi, boat. Bye, boat. Let's get you taken care of. Where'd it go? And then turn this off for for now while I go get this stuff out of. There are 2 chests in here. One has a booty map, a really good booty map. I don't know if I can knock this out quick enough before dying. Probably shouldn't do this. Yeah, that was dumb. Don't do that again. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Not quite done yet. Keep up. Stop. Okay, and then this goes down. Actually, if I go right here, I can knock this out in a second. Nice. That is beautiful. I didn't even think about that until just now. Awesome. Okay. We're not going to get enough of these. I don't really care. I can just make them in a different way. I can get the sugar, not sugar cane. Oh, there is sugar. There's sugar cane over here. Go ahead and grab this real quick. I think there are, yes, right there. We'll leave these up. We don't need that many. Oh, things are freaking freezing. I cannot stream like this. I don't like that. So the computer cannot handle doing all this. And you, I believe we go south? No, it's north. Isn't it? North. Other direction. Oh, I don't have any apples like I did. Where are my fish? Oh, I should have looked inside instead of just... Oh well, it's fine. There were 8 cooked fish that I clearly missed. And I'm not eating this stuff. I don't need it. That's fine. Wait a second. What is going on? Where is 0? I'm looking for 0 right now. Which would be this way. Oh, that's right. It's over here. Okay. 9, I believe is right here. And boom. That's where the fish is at. Okay. Put that on. Get this out. We'll turn that off. I don't want to make anything wasteful. I don't need a shovel. I don't need, there's that. I kind of need a shovel actually. But I don't really want to use the diamond. If I use the diamond, oh, shears. And then yeah, we can go ahead and do this. Shovel, what else do we need? We have 10 left. One, two, 2. And then we can make 1 smithing table. That'll give us a decent thing when I get to village. It'll be a little bit, but once I get there, it'll be nice. Okay. There we go. That'll do. That will do. Let's eat some fish. Don't know how strong it is. 3, 2.5. Okay, that's not bad. All right, so we're looking for 0, 0. Nope, this direction. This direction. We need to get underground. I'm not messing around outside right now. The sooner I get underground, the safer. Let's get on the... Is this the one that I want? Yes. This is the row. This is the area I want. Clear. No, it didn't clear anything. There's gotta be more in here, that's why. Okay. Where is it? Right. Oh, it's on a tree. Nope, it is not on a tree. It's right here. Yes, perfect. Alright. This area is clear. Kind of, not really. Okay, we'll get rid of this. Lots and lots of trees to cut down, but I don't necessarily need to worry about any trees anymore. I need to get underground. We're going to start right here. Now, let's go to the edge of this. This is 60. Oh, we're pretty high up here. We won't be able to do anything. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just loot this area real quick. Of all the sand. And get to the dirt area. Right there. There. Because I would like to build an underground area, which would require me to get at least over here where I have room to work. We'll pick this all up here in a bit. I want to make sure I clear all of this out. Okay, and then this will become our hidey hole. see where the area is that will go out to the edge, or to the outside world. I am just going to keep this here just to the grass. Where the grass is within, right there. Or until the sand, that works too. I'm almost out of durability already, which is crazy. I also knew that it wouldn't take very long. Alright, let's go ahead and pick all this up. This can be made into 1, 2, 2. I would guess there's going to be sandy sounds. Oh, that's cool. So we're going to lock this in for now, and then we'll go ahead. Oh, we haven't gotten to anything where we can actually, let's grab this. We can grab 2 of these. For now, we're going to, because we don't necessarily need it for anything else. We'll probably go down a little bit. Okay. Looks like this is the edge. F3G, and now we'll go down just a little bit further. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I have access to stone now. Perfect. Once we clear this, then we'll switch to stone tool. Or at least stone for the shovels. I don't necessarily like using iron when I don't have a replenishment on spoons. I love spoons and all. Not enough to need. Do I go down one more? Yes, I do. And we'll start with this because I don't have any stone and I would like to start smelting. That goes there. This can go here. Let's go ahead and eat real quick. And once we clear this floor out, I think we'll go ahead and work on something else. I may go outside and get some more wood, even though it's still dark. Oh, hi. Didn't notice you. Okay. Those guys hit hard, but they don't hurt that much usually. That can go away. Why is it not letting me do it? I clearly have the materials. Okay, well, I did it. It's about to be sunlight, that's good. We are going to clear this area out. Hi. Dude. I am so freaking close. I don't have the sounds on. So I don't know when things are hitting me unless I'm actually paying attention to the screen, which I am. Just apparently not well enough. Alright, that's done. And now we can go ahead and fill up this. That, okay. Let's see. If I go north, oh, I might want to put some lights down. Let's put some lights down at the edge, so I at least know where the edge is. And that should be enough, but just in case. That should be perfect right there. And we've got 1, 2, let's get some more wood. And then we can get... I don't really want to stay here. This is more like a safe zone for when I'm just trying to sleep. Don't particularly like living underground like this. Living underground, yes. Living underground like this. No. It's weird. It's just weird. Like I would rather just search for something else. Eventually. Let's do this. We're gonna go ahead and Oh yeah, interesting. Interesting point. And then half, or slabs rather. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I also took away the ability for Endermen to be able to pick up items and be destructive. So they are not destructive because they can't be. Do some fence gates. And some gates, fence gates. Or what is this? Fence into fence gates. Oop, that's not what I meant to put. There we go. And then we can go ahead and do 2 of these. Okay. Nothing left to pick up. Alright, we are at 30 minutes. Didn't really get much done this episode. I would have liked to get more done. Unfortunately, it just wasn't in the cards today. I think I may go out and find some more things tomorrow, as in real time tomorrow. Well, actually later today. It's already tomorrow. And I just fell asleep for a very slight moment. Put those together. All right. Yep, I think I'm done. We will see you all in the next episode. I hope you all have a wonderful night. And we'll hopefully see you Monday. Having trouble staying awake, so I think I will go ahead and end the stream at 2.5 hours. Hopefully you all had a wonderful time. it's hard to stay awake, and I don't really feel like staying awake anyway. Also falling asleep, which is not good. Not doing that on purpose, but I kind of also am not trying to wake back up. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I have. Let's go ahead and record a little bit longer. I spent 15 minutes in that, 15 minutes in that. That should be good. Alright, it is daylight. Let's go ahead and eat. I appear to have been in a spot that was deadly. That was not smart. 1, 2, 3. And 2. Oh, okay. We'll get one more. And we can put a lantern here. Oh, so it's not connected. We're going to do that right. Oh, wait, we don't have. We can't do that. Okay. Actually, let's put this here. And this one. Oh, this. Alright, well, that's our little hidey hole. This. We could make it like that. That's not a bad idea. Well, let's. Back. That's the stair. Whoops. Alright. Go get our dirt. Do one more of these. And fill this all in, and then once we fill this in, we will out of this. This was literally just for the sake of getting rid of the sand thing. What's going on? Why is it so deep? Alright. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay. Almost dark again. I'll get some more wood real quick first. Because I don't want to be caught without having much wood. Night. Running out of wood in the middle of the night is very unfortunate and frustrating. Get this big one real quick. And these two might as well. We have a couple of buckets as well I would like to fill. I need to go pick them back up though, because I clearly put them away, not remembering that I need them. They're going to be important for staying underground. Okay, 1800, I believe it's 19 or 1830 when they spawn mobs. Alright, there's that. We can go ahead and make the setup here for water. Let's do that. We'll do that here. All this, we're going to make it into jungle so that we can have a nice looking water trowel or pool rather. Oh, I need to get out of here. Let's not do that yet. Okay, and then water, and then slabs. Okay. Four again, right here. Perfect. Now I can't get in on accident. Alright. Being as we need to be able to see, or we can possibly get attacked. there and right there. We can get rid of this because it's in an awkward spot. And we're good to go. Alright. Because I don't want to get randomly attacked, I'm going down this way. North. Oh, we need a shovel. Come back here. Why I did that? It shouldn't have gone that way. Okay, there's plenty. These can go away. And away. There. These. We'll need this for making stuff. Go ahead and grab a couple of these. And this. This here. And that there. And then we'll go one. There. Give us 64. And our special stuff can go into, as well as our single stuff. Those. That. Don't need to do the paper. We can do pet special. This will be our wood cache, actually. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. We'll put these here. And all of these can go in here for now. Normally what I like to do is basically dig straight down. Like literally. Boat can go there. That can go there. Okay. Actually, we have plenty. We might as well fix the roof, maybe? Wow, that's fast. This looks awkward, so I'm taking it down. Oh wait, no. The whole point of that was so that things can't shoot me while I'm working on things. So do that. And then we'll go ahead and make the roof into slabs. I don't hear any mobs. I would guess there probably are some out there. Since I can't hear them though, I think I'm pretty much safe. Perfect. Okay. That's done. I'm going to make all of these back into regular planks. Oh, That's one of the special ones. Okay. Wood items. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's another special item. Super special item, in fact. It's almost daylight already. I would like to actually grab this many and this many. Grab this, and then we'll scout for a village. That's not what I meant to do. Scouting for a village is always something that I really like to do at the beginning, because if I don't, I end up getting killed way too quickly. And I'd rather not die almost instantly. This goes with us. This is almost done. This can go with us. Okay. That can go there. And last but not least, actually I think that's good. I don't need anything out of here. And this is our special chest that I'm going to go ahead and bring. Everything, this can stay in here. I don't want to end up breaking it. I don't want this to be... There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's go. If we find anything else special, then we may come back. More than likely we won't, though. Oh, I forgot to grab... Okay. I can probably put some of this back. I don't necessarily need this. It'll take a very long time for me to get to that point of needing anything for building armor or making armor look better. And I don't really know if I care for armor upgrades anyway. Oh, come on. Where is it? Apples are not what I'm going for. At least not right now. We can easily get them from villagers. Although they are good food. What else can I get rid of? I don't really need these. And finish this off. Get enough wood to have a full inventory. Yep, okay. Alright, 0. I want to go north first of all. And I like to stay on the 0 to do it. We're not bothering to cut anything. I normally cut things as I'm running so that I can... cool parrot. That's cool. Oh, I need more of these. No, I don't need more of these. That should be fine. Alright, we're going north as far as I can until I find a village, or hopefully not this one, but until I die, or until I find a nice place that I want to build at. Got plenty of melon. I don't have these guys, and I still don't know what they're for. I forget what they're called, and I'm right next to another bamboo forest. That sucks. I don't like bamboo forests. Oops. Ugh. Have to squeeze through to get anywhere. Okay. Should be back to... Dude, that's like a... No, it's not an island. Never mind. What is this? Oh, it's just a cover. Dang. I was hoping there was something there. Let's stay on the water. Oh, nice. A broken... what are they called? A ruined portal, I guess. Aquafinity, that would be nice for underwater. Put that down. I could just put it back. We're not going to end up using it. And I don't know what lodestones are for. Oh, I don't have enough room. I'm not going to bother. That's fine. Where's my boat? Over here. Oh. Well, that's nice. We're in the middle of nowhere. Actually, let's go ahead this way now. We're a little far east. A little further east than I would like to be for this journey. If I get stuck somewhere, I'm going to end up just taking down a couple trees here and there. Shouldn't have to. Okay, I don't know what's down here, but it looks kind of cool. Let's see what we've got. Absolutely nothing. Just a wide open cave with nothing. Hi. Or maybe not nothing. There's a lot to this cave. I was hoping to find something worth picking though. There's some iron. And it looks like we're coming to the end, yes. We'll get that iron and then we're going to continue. 3 pockets at least. 3 ores. Okay. Well, we need to eat, so that's fine. There were 3. Where's it? Oh, there it is. Okay. 1,600 already? Jeez. So much quicker. Oh, we've got our boat in our hand. Let's go ahead and come out. We're going up and over. We're getting higher, that's for sure. We may actually come up to us. Oh, hi. I'm not fighting you. You are not worth messing with. Especially without any armor. I am constantly fighting things not on purpose, but I'm constantly fighting things without armor, and it's cost me many, many worlds. And the recording and the streaming is really, really... Is this an amethyst? I'm pretty sure it's an amethyst setup. Wait, what? What is this? I thought calcite... Isn't that calcite? Yeah, I thought calcite came up only at... geodes. Oh, the little purple thing. What? Is it really something that comes up in a different... Dude, that's cool. I did not know that. I think I'll get rid of this. It's more wood for a boat. Only by 1. Okay, I don't think this is a geode, which is also kind of... It makes sense because there shouldn't be a geode this high. That's the highest point. This is the highest point we have so far in the world. We could work on this. That's fine. Let's do this. We'll clear out. Dude. I need to hurry up because I am already way past the point where we get mobs. For now, we'll deal with that like that. I'll get one of these. And then we'll go ahead and make... What was I making? Doors. That's so weird how it does that. I don't really understand it. Oh, it's already out to the edge. We're making another hole. And I don't really want to. But it's kind of forced. I don't have much choice. If it weren't dark, I'd be okay. Oh, hi. Alright, well, that's not good. You can go there. Okay. Then I need 2 of these. And I'll go ahead and put things in here again. This is all of our good stuff that I'm going to keep with me at all times. Grab some of this wood that I left out here. Can't stay out here for too long though, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get wrecked if I do. Alright. I could put a window there, but this is not meant to be permanent. Is this the same area that I was just mining earlier? It could be, and if it is, that's annoying. That's really annoying. This lag is frustrating. And the only reason I have the lag is because I am streaming. It's not the same. There's a different spot. Wonderful. Actually, we can go ahead and make this into the door. We'll lock that in. Hi. Openings galore, apparently. Okay. Dude, what the? That's annoying. Going to continue to be annoying. Alright, we need to actually put some lights down. So what we'll do, put the lights down here and here. This can go back here. I guess we can put it in there. That way we have things saved. It's 2 o'clock. I think we're going to go ahead and end for now. And then we'll go north, or north, that way. Continue north tomorrow. Oh, wait, this is the... Yeah, this is... I think it's over there that we had our... we started the calcite farming. Only thinking that it was the geode, or whatever it's called, the andesite area, which it is clearly not. Okay. So if we make another of these, we can have room for I think we're good. We're good to go. At night without a bed still, not such a good thing, but we will be okay. This needs to stay out. I can use it just in case. And I don't really want to wait. Oh, I can use these or 2 of these. And then we'll throw that away. Just looks weird like that. Oh, probably would help if I put it in the right spot. Now the light. Okay. One, 2. That way we have space still, and we're not necessarily wasting materials. Although I'm pretty sure I left a bunch of materials. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll put this back. Going north. Don't go up the tree and then drop. That is ooh, hot. There's a spider over there. I would like to get a spider eye or 2. For the sake of, where'd you go? Where did you go? Hi. Dude? Dude. No. I don't know what's hitting me. I'm out of here. I don't know what it was. It sounds like a... Oh, it's a spider. It's another spider. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it if I don't run. Keep running. Oh my gosh. Where'd you go? Oh my gosh. That's so ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Now I have a fucking... I'm dead. Oh my gosh. I survived because I jumped into... Oh my gosh. That was so lucky. I need to move though. I don't know how fast... I know how fast they are, but I don't want to end up... Just die. He's gonna die to sunlight eventually. Am I going north still? Yes. I don't know what I'm gonna... I don't know how far away he is. I think I'm gonna have to use... that looks like another one. My heart is racing right now. It's a good thing I didn't quit yet. That was dumb. And I probably didn't even get anything from... No, I didn't get anything from that spider because the spider... is dead. And I didn't pick up anything from the spider. Let's eat at least. I don't necessarily like the idea of this, but we're gonna have to go with it for now. We need health. Do this. We can pick up an apple. Exactly what I was looking for. Awesome. And keep going north. We're in the right spot. We're going until we get to a village. That's basically what I'm going for. And then we will probably... Ooh, what is... No. That's awesome. I think. Wait. Well, it is awesome. I just... It's a lush cave on the surface, which is unfortunate because that means there is no possibility of hanging vines that have the glowberries on them, unless they're inside this cave, which I don't think they are, from the looks of it. Why do people keep asking me what mods I'm using? Is that really important? I am using vanilla tweaks. That's what I'm using. I'm not using mods. Well, I have mods, but they're not really helping me. It's more of the vanilla tweaks that are the reason I'm playing the way that I am. And I'm losing my voice. Wonderful. I haven't even really been up that long. That's fine. Well, I don't remember what my mods are. I have 11 mods on here. But most of the stuff that's actually doing anything is from the vanilla tweaks, which is something that was built by or with Zumavoid and is amazing. Thank you. It's just the regular world. There's nothing special about the world. It's all vanilla. I just have a couple of extra things that make it easier for me to work on the world. For instance, like cutting trees. I can cut trees instantly, and then they will also disappear instantly. All the leaf decay. So I haven't really, there's not really anything extra. It's just quicker tweaks that make it faster for me to work on things. Especially since I like building more, and building with wood is nice as well. I just don't tend to, I don't care to cut it if I don't necessarily need to. Or I don't need to cut. I don't like to sit there and cut for days or search for pieces of wood. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Streaming while this is going definitely isn't ideal because the computer is not able to handle it all. Keeps on going to, oh, maybe I could lower the settings. I'll lower the settings for the stream. That could have been death. I'll lower the stream settings while keeping the recording settings the same. We're going wrong direction. I kind of want to get some more iron while I'm here. Because there's... I forget what this place is called. Stony Peaks. Stony Peaks is really good for finding iron. And now I need to burn some of this. We'll go ahead and do this. Get 3 more, make another. Can we donate, and if so, how? There is possibly a way. I'm not sure if the channel has donations still. There's a Patreon. I haven't been on it in forever. I have not a clue if it still works. This member isn't supporting any creators at the moment. I'm a creator. Continue with Google. Google. Yeah, I'm already logged in. Let's see. I do have a Patreon, and it's linked on my account. Just need to change where it goes to. I'm not sure if it matters if I change where it goes to, but it's on my account. If you want to, you can, oh, I didn't keep one. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, we have enough. We can go ahead and make some armor. Be a little bit less squishy. That's the only thing I can say though, is there's a Patreon. I don't have much else beside that, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do that because I know there's enough. Let's go get this one real quick. We'll eat as well. I just made enough where it didn't actually give me any health. Stony Peaks. I kind of like this. I won't ever build here, I don't think. It's not necessarily because it's too high, but it seems like it's only for finding iron and coal. Really? Alright, that works. I literally picked all of the spots that it was extra. Okay. I could make a blast furnace too. That would be good. I'm not picking any of the emeralds because I don't necessarily need to. At least not without Fortune 2, or Fortune 3 rather. Eventually I'll get them. Alright, it's almost dark again. I need to hurry up. This goes here. And then this. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to make a set of armor. Really? Oh, that's why. A full set of armor takes 7, so we need 4 more. 1 more. Why do I keep on doing that? Alright, oh, it's pants. That's right. Okay. We have full armor. That's not going to finish quick enough. I may just have to abort. I think I'm going to have to abort. I don't exactly have any time. Shoot. And I also need to make room for the iron. There we go. Alright. The uncooked iron, I should say. Alright, let's go north. We're pretty much in the same spot that I need to be in. I kind of don't like running on this surface during the night because it's dangerous and I could die very quickly. Especially if there's a skeleton, it's basically like instant death. Because they're going to keep hitting me. That's a creeper. I don't need to worry about the creepers. That's one of the vanilla tweaks that I have on, is that creepers are basically nothing. They can't really do anything to me. Oh, there's a spider. Definitely don't need a spider. And I'm frozen. I like jumped back apparently instead of continuing like I was literally running forward. So there's no reason why it should have stopped me from continuing to run forward. What is going on? What is over here? Oh no. I absolutely hate the bamboo forest. It's one of the only places I don't like. Am I getting followed by anything? Okay, let's see if I can take these down. What? No, are you fucking kidding me? No, that is not what I wanted to do. Alright, well, you can't see anything, and I'm not stopping. Let's go. And I gotta cut that. Alright, well, I try not to swear that's part of the reason why I don't usually record with the microphone. Unfortunately, right now, I am streaming, which is part of the reason why there's so much lag as well. Hi. Not interested to deal with you. Thank you very much. We'll just keep moving. As long as I keep moving, we'll be okay. Nope. Freak. Nope. Son of a bee sting. I just fucking died. And it didn't fucking turn off my... Fuck. I fucking hate this game. I don't know why I keep playing it. And I don't know why I keep screwing myself over right now when I don't need to friggin' screw myself over. Should be sleeping right now. That's bullshit, man. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it. Stream is over. I'm getting tired of dying. I'm also getting tired. And I need to go to sleep. I also need to lower my settings for the stream because it is way too high and it keeps on screwing me up. So have a wonderful night. And hopefully You have great health, wealth, and all the other things. Everything good. Everything, blessings for everything to be good. Alright. Good night.